Hey guys, it's Chris, and today I'm going to do a video kind of similar to what I did yesterday. Sort of like a tag video, I guess. Yesterday I did 50 facts about me, kind of. Today I'm going to be doing the throwback tag. Basically, questions about my youth. My odd youth. Sort of like a throwback. First question, what year were you born? I was born in 1997, which is the same year that the Titanic sank on the big screen. Much like the Titanic, my life is a sinking ship in cold, cold water. Number 2 is, do you have any pictures of yourself as a child? If so, can you show them? Yeah, I'm gonna show some, but like, who is answering no to this? Who is making a YouTube video to entertain people and saying, no, I don't have any? Next question. Anyways, these are just some pictures of me. Like a little fool. I was a chubby little fuck. Number 3, what TV shows did you grow up watching? Mainly anything on Nickelodeon, I guess. There was some Disney Channel and some Cartoon Network, more Cartoon Network than Disney Channel. The only thing I liked on Disney Channel was like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Maybe that's just because I related with the show because I was a young white boy with blonde skater hair. I think that's about it though. Number 4, show a video of yourself when you were younger. Oh, you mean like this? You a little bit of a rant video. Or maybe like this.
Are you tired of pesky little brothers? I know I am. We'll say no more of that nonsense. We have Invisibro!
Or this. Or maybe even this. A lot of bad, not a lot of good. Number 5, what did you want to be when you grow up, and do you still want to be that? Like I said in yesterday's video, I wanted to be a scientist that owned a Dodge Viper and had a wife. I would still like a wife and a Dodge Viper. Science is cool to me, but it involves far too much work than what I am comfortable doing. But YouTube, on the other hand. No, what I mainly want to do now, I see in my future a lot of wanting to be entertaining. I want to perform in some way. Right now, my favorite way of doing that is YouTube, and I hope that I do this for a while. But right now, this is the avenue in which I want to drive, if that makes sense. Number 6 is, what toys did you play with? My favorite thing, me and my brother would play with Legos a lot until my dog pissed all over them all. Really, just, ugh. Dog piss is just god-awful. But no, we didn't throw them away, we kept them and still played with them because Legos are very expensive, like really expensive. It's dumb. Number 7 is, what is your most embarrassing story? When I was in kindergarten, I would go to this after-school daycare thing that was in the gymnasium, and I would get bullied by all the second graders. It really sucked. But one day, I was walking with my friend Ryan after class. I was going to the gym for my daycare hell session, and I was like, hey Ryan, what are you doing? He said, oh, I'm going to my bus. I'm gonna go home. I said, wow, you know, I'm gonna go with you. That sounds fun. So I went with him, and I rode on his bus. Bus driver didn't say anything, so I went with him, and I rode with him on his bus. A couple people got off on their stops. Ryan was like, all right, Chris, see ya, have a good day. See you, Ryan. I had no freaking clue what I was gonna do. I wasn't even thinking about what I was doing. I was such a dumb little runt. I didn't know. I was just, like, I wasn't thinking 2 seconds into my future. Then more and more kids got off until it was just me and the bus driver on the bus, and he looked back. Who the hell are you? And I'm sitting there, my eyes are pointing different directions. I don't know what I'm doing. Eating boogers, some shit, I don't know. But eventually, they called the school, called my parents. It was a big thing. I didn't really give a shit. I mean, it's embarrassing to think of now, but it's also funny. That's the, I don't know, because embarrassing was peeing on my carpet and knowing that it was wrong. So that was weird, but this is the second most embarrassing, I guess. Oddly enough, the next question has to do with kindergarten as well. It is, read something that you wrote in kindergarten. I have none of what I wrote in kindergarten. If I did, it would be too boring to talk about. But I do remember in kindergarten, other than being a dumb little waste of space, I was a really horny kindergartner. Like, I kissed so many girls and hugged them, and it was really weird. The teacher had to talk to my parents. Like, hey, your son, you just tell him to stop. This is really weird. He's only like 6. Didn't stop me. Now I am a lady killer. Number 9, what were 3 of your favorite songs as a child? One would be Holiday by Green Day. I was a big Green Day fan back in the day. Complicated by Avril Lavigne. And Cheeseburger in Paradise by Jimmy Buffett. Those 3 songs kind of capture the essence of my childhood. Really made me the man I am today. What was the funniest costume you ever dressed up as? I would dress up as a Power Ranger a lot. I don't know if I ever did for Halloween, but I definitely remember playing dress up as a Power Ranger. I don't remember if I broke my gloves or tore them or something, but I would always put tube socks on my arms. Maybe I was just financially unlucky. I look like a hungover midget Power Ranger. That's what I look like. Number 11, what is something that you've kept from your childhood? I don't know, virginity, social security card, a football, maybe some baseball cards. I don't know, nothing really fantastic. Number 12, what is something weird that you did? Other than the peeing on the carpet, getting on a bus that I shouldn't have been on, and a lot of other weird stuff. A little bit later into my childhood, I wanted to make a YouTube channel called Lip Syncer 101. Basically, I would lip sync in front of a camera. That's it. Not even like that lip sync battle show that's on right now where they actually put on a performance. No, I would just sit in front of the camera just like how I am right now in lip sync. Never actually did it. Thank God. I even went to the mall and had a shirt made that said Lip Syncer 101. If that's not the dumbest shit you've ever heard. Number 13 is, what is the scariest experience you've ever lived through? Lived through? Have I died through any? Not a lot, but if I can think of one thing. Okay, I went to my neighbor's house one time and her dad was scary as shit. He was biker, always sunburned, one of those kind of guys. And one day I was being a dumb little waste of space in her backyard and I threw a stick up in the air. It landed over the fence where apparently her dad was hanging out and it hit him and he just screamed. That's all I heard. And then I ran home and went to my basement. Later down the line, that same neighbor girl, she ended up stealing something from me and my brother, something really small, but we noticed it and we called her out on it. And her dad made her come over and apologize and bring us some food that they made. I don't know, it was all right. The food was just all right. And the last thing, pretty underwhelming last question. How has the world changed since you were young? I don't know. We have Teslas now. But seriously, I think maybe the internet, I guess. That's something that's really changed since I was younger. I remember dial-up. I am not too young for dial-up. But yeah, I think the internet has changed the world, man. More kids are on it now. I mean, when I was in like 5th grade or 4th grade, I would use the internet. So I don't know, maybe kids are better at the internet than I was. But yeah, anyways, I thought I would do another tag. I like doing these videos. They're fun. I get to talk about my weird childhood. But if you guys did like, go ahead and give this video a like rating. That shows me that you enjoyed it or thought it was just alright. If you're new here and you do like my content, consider subscribing and hitting that little notification bell. Notifies you when I make some fresh, mediocre content. Go check out my Facebook page, link in the description. That's where I post all my videos and hopefully can start a community. Ugh. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.